Hello, this is Clemmy Games and welcome to the Indie Game Backlog. In this episode, we will take a look at Shigatari, a roguelite RPG utilizing traditional Japanese art and a very unique combat system, developed by Super Legit Games and released on Steam in August 2017. For disclosure, I received this game for free. Shigatari has you playing as a samurai whose motives are determined by the player's choice at the start of the game. The choices in this game overall are really fascinating and unique, with seemingly endless possibilities and variants on the core formula. In this video, I played through 4 runs, and in each, the narrative did vary, and I had a fantastic time with the game. In the first run, the game does teach you the basics in a short tutorial, after which my master gave me the task of defeating the 7 dojo masters as a show of strength. I accepted graciously and set off on the mission. In the second run, I chose to become a servant of death, choosing to kill anyone and everyone that got in my way, although a lack of understanding of the basic systems did end that run pretty quickly. In the third, I simply kept silent while my master gave me the task, and in the fourth, the master was different, who was also a lord, was embroiled in a political scandal and had to die. As his most loyal follower, my character would have become a ronin after his death, but I pledged to seek revenge for him. These opening sequences alone showcase the variety here, and I will show more examples later on. After the initial sequence, you are presented with a map of 7 regions on it, with each culminating in a boss fight against the aforementioned dojo masters. Each specializes in some combat stance, of which there are 5 in the game, which combat each other in a rock-paper-scissors-like manner. Once a region is selected, it zooms into a node-based system similar to most roguelites like FTL, which are populated by locations such as cities, mountains, beaches, towns, farms, etc., each with some pretty unique writing and situations, such as stumbling upon 2 women gossiping about their husbands who are always called up to war, stumbling into a town and being mistaken as the hired help for a robbery, meditating on a mountaintop with a sage, or helping a fellow samurai find his lost sword. Of course, each of these situations would have turned out differently if different choices were made. With the lost sword example, I could have chosen not to help, I could have helped, found the sword, and lie about finding it, or I could have helped and returned the sword to its owner, depending on what you are role-playing as. There's always the option to kill any character that you meet, which is actually tied into a Steam achievement. These systems do affect a 3-pronged morality system of sorts, between sincerity and cunningness, being courageous or prudent, and being gracious or brazen, which will unlock special dialogue choices in certain situations and essentially affect how characters interact with you. The combat system is one of the more unique ones that I have come across due to the combination of systems at play here. The combat menu has 5 options: attack, defend, wait, stance, and character, with the focus being on the first 4. Attacking an enemy requires you to select your attack, such as a slash or a thrust, which itself is based on the current stance that you are in. Attacks vary in the damage that they do, as well as their speed, which I think is the coolest part of the system here. While the combat is turn-based, there is a time factor as well. Heavier strikes like slashes take more time to execute, while a thrust is much faster. You can even select body parts to target, such as head, torso, arms, and legs, with the head and torso being critical ones, which will cause death when its health reaches 0. While both arms or both legs must be depleted in order to win the fight. Additionally, actions cost stamina to execute, and you do occasionally have to take time to take a breath to regain this energy. Defending from attacks is another crucial component where you can parry, dodge, or simply brace for an attack, and stance changes will of course feed into the rock-paper-scissors-like mechanics that I mentioned earlier. All of these actions will cost time to execute, which of course can be interrupted by your opponent's attacks. Really intriguing system here, so definitely check it out. There is also a roguelike progression system here, in that upon death or committing seppuku, you will gain ancestor favor points based on the number of dojo masters defeated, damage dealt and received, people killed, and even pieces of sushi eaten. These points are used to upgrade perks such as slowing enemies down, giving a chance to heal when striking, chance for enemies to miss, or chance to ignore parries, etc. So there is a hook to keep you playing. Finally, the art style is really unique, and while the creator does tout it as public domain art, it does go to show that coming up with something atypical can certainly get eyes on your game. Overall, I really like Shigatari due to how unique it is. The combat is fun and fascinating, and the roguelike elements are good as well. Solid entry for the genre, so do check it out. Anyway, that will do it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Leave a comment if you like. Thanks again, and I will see you in the next video.